Hello family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, with another video. And guys, I want to say thanks again for all of the subscribers, the new subscribers that we have gotten in the last week. Right now we're over 100. Right now we're over 1,200 subscribers. This is amazing. Appreciate you guys sharing the love from the emails and everything that I'm getting from you guys, and I appreciate it a lot. It make it easier to make these videos when I get the kind of response that I'm getting from everybody. In the beginning I was a little hesitant. It's like showing my portfolio. People are going to be talking bad about me, but after a while you get used to it, and you're like, what, to hell with it. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And some people like it, some people don't like it. It is all about helping people and showing what is possible. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So guys, as I always like to say, I'm just a guy on YouTube that make videos about my experience and what is going on with my portfolio. You're welcome to use my portfolio as a guide, but do your due diligence. Okay guys, do your due diligence. So let's get right into the portfolio. Now today the market was kind of green a little bit, as you can see. The heat map, it looked better than it did yesterday. Yesterday I ended up the day with I was in red by the end of the day. So, and as you know, I like to keep up with the S&P 500. I use that as a guide, to how good I'm doing. And yesterday, for in a very long time, almost a month and a half, 2 months. Yesterday was the very first time that we got beaten up by the S&P 500. So let's go to the portfolio. Now you can see today, overall, right, all of the portfolios, we made over $2,000, right? But this is the one I like to focus on because this is the one that my money going to be coming out of right now. Okay, and today we did 1.5%. 1.5% yesterday, we were down 0.81%, and S&P was down 0.19%. So that's a lot. But if you look at what we did today, we recovered from yesterday. We made money, and I didn't buy anything. Whatever happened in the portfolio today, I didn't even check. Whatever happened in the portfolio today, let's see, let the thing load up. My interweb here have been acting funny. It's been kind of slow. I don't know what's going on with the internet. Let's see. So we got one dividend that came in from Mercury, and that was it. And it's like $4 and some change, and that was reinvested, as you can see. So it's not much to see there. So we go to Charlie Schwab, and in Charlie Schwab we made another $800. So this is all making money without investing, buying anything for the day. So the portfolio is going up gradually, right? I think we went up overall like $3 in income, so that's okay. But today we made $805.01. So that's like 0.9%, 0.90%, right? 0.90%. Well, I keep doing it like that. That we did today. So it's not bad, okay? It's not bad at all. And that's the overall. So if we go down just the portfolio, now you can see my daughters. So that's my check in there. And my daughter portfolio is even up today, and this is $3 I got in there. Eventually I'm going to move this portfolio to Fidelity, and put it with the other portfolio in Fidelity. And because the reason I had this portfolio in there, because I was like, what, I'm working. When I get paid for my job, I'll take percentage of that money and put it into this portfolio. But now that I'm putting money for my Tesla, I was like, what, she's very young, so I don't really need to pull money out and put money in there. I can use the other portfolio, since that portfolio, and the good thing is she don't have no high yield stuff in that portfolio, right? Everything is low yield. I think I might have one thing that I pay like 8%, I think. in the Fidelity one, and everything else is pretty much 3-4%. And I got all her stuff together, so I got some growth stock in there, and I got some ETFs in there. I mean, at this point, it's not making no money, but it's growing. So it's growing because the portfolio, what I put in there for it is now, is growing. So that's key. That's very important. I mean, she's not 2 yet. So by the time, before she hit 2 years old, that's going to be over $2,000 in there. And before she gets to 3 years old, it's probably going to be more than $12,000 in that account. Because we're going to ramp it up a little bit, add some more high income funds, right, to bring in income. And then we're going to use that money to reinvest into the lower yield stuff. And that's not going to be on margins. It's just going to be the account to grow. Now, I was talking to my baby today. She's like, Daddy, you got the document for my school? I was like, yeah. But I thought I left the document in Atlanta. And I said, no, I don't know what I did with the document. And she said, well, I got to pay my tuition tomorrow, right? I mean, on the 3rd. I was like, huh? On the 3rd? I was like, girl, didn't you tell me you got approved for the student loan? She said, well, yeah, but no, they didn't approve it. I was like, I don't see why they won't approve you for student loan. I don't care how much money I make, how much money your mom and her husband make. It shouldn't matter. You should be able to get student loan. It's student loan. It's not a grant. They get loans to anybody. So I don't know what she's doing with that form, but now I got to go pay tuition to the school because we decided, well, she's going to get the loan. I'm going to take my time to build this account to pay for the loan. Now I got to go put that money, that $12,000 something for the first semester on the credit card, because of course I don't want to mess with my accounts. And I'm kind of mad about that because I was thinking, I said, well, maybe I can pull the money from margins, right, and pay. But at this point, I'm like, I don't know what to do. So if you guys got some advice, you'll let me know. I was just thinking about putting in a credit card and get some points back, and then pay the credit card back with margins every month until it's paid down. And then next semester, I got to do the same thing again. So, at this point, I was like, she just ruined my whole day. That's why it kind of took me some time to make this video, because I had to calm down because I was so pissed. Okay, let's get back to the video, to the account. So the account is up, right? We've been gaining the last few days. So we are $88,000, $505.21. Guys, I don't know what's going on with me today. Okay, and we made $800 today. Okay, and the overall value of this account is $33,271.81. Now, over here, as you guys can see, this thing said we only lost, right? Our negative, right? What we lost is $36.63. So that means, right? You remember at one point I had like 5,000, something like that on this account, or 3,000, 4,000 on this account, and then I had like 5,000 on the other account. In combined, that I had a $9,000 loss. Now, in my other account, right, I had that loss, even though you can't see it on the account because the account got so much growth in there. The other account got, I think, close to $30,000 in growth, right? So that means gains and growth, like, that's not from dividend. That's not for dividend that coming in, right? That's just from growth when the price of the stock goes up, right? And I'm buying more stocks with dividend reinvestment and all that stuff. I'm buying some stocks, and the price goes up, and the actual stock. So that's where the growth come from. So we gain, we made that much money, right? On this portfolio, this is mostly an income type portfolio, right? I got SGSD and some other stuff in it. I don't pay as much. But anyway, if you go down to the bottom, you see the difference in the amount I got for margins, right? And this is the actual value when you deduct this amount from there, right? And if you go down, even though I don't owe no, it's only $36 that's in the loss, I still got stuff down here that's 500, another 500, right? And this is one of the two things I was trying to sell anyway. I'm going to sell these eventually, and keep MO, keep O, and keep AG and C, right? I'm going to keep that. and I'm going to keep SCHD. Most of the, and some of the stuff I want to keep in here, I'm going to keep because they're better. They're good funds. All of these funds are good, but you know, I feel comfortable with other funds that I do with other, right? And I was trying to get rid of a lot of the lower yield things, and these are not that low of a yield, but it's just that, you know, especially this right here. I mean, it's a REIT, and I mean, I got a lot of money invested into that right now. It's like $6,000, and that I can take that money and put it into something else that's going to pay, give me more returns, right? So that's the plan. A lot of these other positions here, you know, I'm not getting rid of that. I'm not getting rid of that. I'm going to get rid of these guys. You know, all these guys going away. I'm not going to get rid of that. I might get rid of the QYLDs. I might get rid of these guys. I'm not going to get rid of USA. JEPI, I'm going to keep that. And QQQX and XCHD, I'm going to keep those guys because they're generating income. So anything that's over here that is a green for now, I'm going to keep. This GLO I have for a long time. It was down, but now it's going back up. So at some point, I'm going to get rid of that. It's like a lot of things I wanted to get rid of that was down before. We go into income funds. We got to make money to pay some bills. Now, you know, the plans is changing as we go. So when the plans change, we got to change with the plan, right? So E-Trade, I didn't buy nothing on E-Trade today, but of course we made some gains today. We made $1.31. This is what it's about with a small account, guys. This is all it's about with a small account. You know, you guys worry about, oh, you know, you got a lot of money in that one account. You know, I get emails like, oh, but you have a lot of money in this account. So how do we build a small account? This is how you build a small account, right? Now, of course, this is a higher yield account, but if you can build an account with a better yield. So what, for those of you who haven't signed up for the Discord, I'm going to be uploading the Dividend Aristocrats, Dividend Kings. I'm going to up in some REITs. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of different things for you guys who's just getting into the game, who need, and these are good positions, right? These are all with good dividend score, higher score, and safe, right? So you don't have to worry like, if I buy this, I'm going to lose my money. No. These are good things, and you guys can do your research also, but I'm going to be posting these in the Discord in the next few days, right? I'm going to be posting that, some high yield dividend stocks. I'm just going to be putting a lot of information into the Discord. Since you guys don't want to sign up for the Discord, the people in the Discord, either they know what they're doing or they don't know what they're doing, they're going to have that information. And once I provide the information, there's a lot of details in the information, so you have to open up the Excel document and do what you need to do and investigate, right? Just check it out yourself. You can use Seeking Alpha to check it out, to put the, you know, like the symbol is like Coney. There's a symbol for Coney. You can put that in there, and it will give you detail on that. You know, the income, how what it's doing, how bad it's doing, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna provide that for you guys, okay? Because this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to help, to make you guys feel comfortable. I'm not gonna be holding your hand all the way, but my position here is to help, right? To provide as much detail as possible to make investing fun, right? Fun and less stressful. Like I said, you got to take the emotion out of it. This is all about your income. It's about a job. When you go to work, when somebody piss you off, you don't go and cuss your boss out, right? Because he can fire your ass. You suck it up and you keep moving. You got to do the same thing with this. You got to take the emotion out of it. So that's what you got to do. You can't be all emotional when it comes to these things. I know it's money. You know, in life it said, we got a saying back home, it said, the three things that get you in trouble, right? That people go to fight wars for. It's land, right? In Israel right now, they're fighting over land. Palestine and Israelis, they're fighting over land, right? The next thing people go to war for is money. You know, we invaded Iraq for oil, you know, money. And then the next thing is women. Nowadays, you don't see that. You don't see country invade another country for women nowadays. But back in the day, back in Jesus' day, back then, you know, they would start fights and stuff over the princess and the queen and all this shit. This is start fighting about that, right? I want to marry this woman. You want to take her? Okay, we're starting the war. Thousands of people lose their life for some skinny woman. Okay, but nowadays it's different, right? It's mostly about money and land, right? And resource. When I say land, I mean resource. Sorry, I got the sniffles. And I went to the gym today, guys. I haven't been to the gym since I've been in Colombia, and I've been feeling so bad. Today I went to the gym. I kind of feel pumped today. You know, I got my muscle shirt on, show my little muscle. You can't see that, but look at that. You know, so I feel a little pumped, and I feel a little, and I went walking on the beach and stuff, and it's kind of breezy outside, so I don't know, a lot of that sand got into my system. Now I feel a little congested, but when I get done with this call, I'm going downstairs to give me something to clear this up. Okay, guys, so back to the other portfolio, Robinhood. This is the portfolio that I said I have time on, right? Remember I said I have time to take my time and make more money and take care of my daughter. Now she don't call me and told me, Daddy, nope, I didn't get the student loan. Now you would think this little girl, after she told me she got the loan, she said, well, they had to verify some stuff. What it is you got to verify? It's a loan. Everybody get a student loan. I don't care how much money your parents make, you get a loan. Then she don't get the loan. That don't make no sense. But if I find out that she got a loan and she tell me she ain't got no loan and I got to go pay this money to the school, but if she got a loan, the money going to the school anyway. So I don't know. These kids, man, they just do stuff. You know, and now I got to go take this money that I was supposed to be taking my time to grow this money. Now I got to rush. Now I gotta probably throw probably $500 or $600 grand in here in a rush to see if I can make another $500-600 a month. You know, because I'm not selling these things at low as it is. I mean, the Bitcoin is at 64,000 right now. It's almost 65,000. Ethereum is at $2,629.46, going up and down. My Shiba is going back up. You know, Shiba is going back up. Hopefully one day it's going to get to $1. But until then, you know, I'm still going to be chilling. By the time I get to $1, I'll probably already be a millionaire. So it won't really matter how far it is to add more zeros, more you know, zeros or ones to the net worth. But whew, kids, man, they know how to mess you up. So Tesla is down today 1%, right? Of course, I didn't buy any Tesla. I didn't buy anything. We got 2 shares in here. We got 1 share here. We got 3 here, and we're still battling to get to 1 over here. Now, I have the feeling that, well, I didn't buy nothing. I still got money here, so I need to buy the rest of my positions that I need to buy, right? And then once I do that, I'm gonna throw some money in here. The money that I had in the other account that I was gonna use for margin calls, I'm gonna take maybe 5,000 from there and throw it in here, and just buy up some stuff, and try to get it up to see how much more we can generate every month. I think right now Coney is probably the best to generate. If I put $5,000 in there, I might get 500 a month. I believe, more or less. But we're gonna see what I need to do. I'm gonna do my research, go back, reevaluate all of these positions, and see which ones is gonna give me the most money, and then I'm gonna put them out of that 5,000. I might pull more of that 5,000 in there, and then the rest I will kind of split it up between the other ones. But I'm gonna get the other ones. I'm gonna have all the positions that I need in here right now and get them settled, and then move forward. Okay, guys. Now I know I'm kind of running through this, so if you have any questions, put it in the Discord, put it in the comments, and guys, make sure you watch the video. If you like the content, please hit the like button, right? So YouTube can share the content with other people that might be interested. Okay, and the last time I was on a call, I talked about this. This is the crypto bubble, right? So this kind of goes through and see what crypto are hot, what crypto I got the most money, what crypto made the most money today, right now, right? Excuse me. So these 3 right here, these are the ones that are hot right now. If we go out, look at the bubble, right? You got the bubble. So this one got the biggest bubble. That's why they call it the crypto bubble. So if you click on it, it provides more detail on this crypto. So you can buy this crypto on where is this? I didn't want to click that. I'm closing that. That looks like Coinbase, CoinMarketCap. That's a CoinMarketCap. You can trade it on Binance, KuCoin, and I don't know what the other things are. The way you can buy those from. Usually I like to buy it. I like stuff where I can buy easily. A lot of this stuff where you have to go download special app to buy. I mean, you can buy them But you do at your own risk, guys. Okay, this is crypto. I show you got my crypto account, how it go up and down. Now, so this is for today. That's about an hour. This is about a day. Okay, so Shiba and Hex, right? This two right here, Shiba and Hex, kind of like on tie. They got the two bigger bubble on the day, and of course I got Shiba, right? And if you go to the week, and that Dogecoin right there, so everything is kind of up, right? If you go to the week, Shiba is still there, Hex, and this same old dude that was back here earlier. I don't know what that is. I don't own it, so I don't know what it is. I only have Shiba, right? Ethereum, Bitcoin. This is what I got. So if you go to the month, of course, you see this guy is still, he's been doing good. So he's been doing hourly, he's doing good. He's doing good monthly, he's doing good weekly. So he's up 138%. That's a lot, man. Let me see what this dude does. The market cap is 950 million. He's ranked 7. He ranked 78. He went up 58 points. So he went up 58 points from that where he was. All right. So this how what this costs? This is like 0.1 cent. I mean the price is not bad, but it went up, man. So they lost a zero. They lost a zero within the last week. Well, that's this month, right? From here to 9th, and you go up until today. So 2 weeks, they lost a zero. That's pretty good. I wish that can happen to Shiba. We can lose some zeros like that, and the value go up. So you go to the year, and what do we see? We see a lot of other stuff. I used to own this here, and I sold. Look at how it don't went up. I got Solano, and this is up for the year 666%, which is a lot. I remember when I bought that, it was maybe like $15. Now it's over $100, I think, if I can remember well. When I bought it, let's see what it is. Yeah, it's $148 over here. It's more than that, but on the end here is $148. So I remember when I bought it way down here somewhere last year. So I mean, you just gotta buy and hold. If you get into crypto, you gotta have the strong heart. Because if you don't have a strong heart, you can get a freaking heart attack. So these are the bad boys right here. Bitcoin is the king, right? It's not the most expensive. There might be some others. Well, I take that back. It is the most expensive. Ethereum is the next in line, right? As far as market cap. These are the two. So if guys, if you want to do research on crypto, you can look here. It gives you all the information in one place. All you gotta do is click on it, and it's gonna load up. They give you the price. They give you what the 24-hour value. What is it selling at 36 billion? Woo, with a B, right? The market cap is 1.28 trillion. It ranked #1. Man, Jesus, that's a lot of money. Billion with a B. Would I be a billionaire? 17 billion. Market cap 315 billion. They rank #2. Now, most of my crypto stuff I have is in Ethereum because I'm like, maybe one day I will own one Bitcoin, but I don't own that much Bitcoin. Most of the stuff I have is Ethereum. So if Ethereum ever gets as expensive as Bitcoin, I'll be doing good. I got almost 50,000 in Ethereum, right? I got 8 on Robinhood, and I got another 40,000 in another portfolio. But yeah, so you got to do what you got to do, right? I know I'm kind of old to be investing in this stuff, but you're never too old to make money. Okay, the goal is to be balanced, diversify, right? So I mean, I invest in the high yield stuff, that I invest in crypto and stuff. So why not own crypto? I own crypto long before I own this stuff. So guys, so as you can see, the portfolio, we went up $3 in income, right? I think I'm right. We went up at $3 in income for the year, right? And the dividend, where we at? Oof, I thought we was gonna hit 8. So the dividend is still it's still low, right? We got some money coming in next month. We got a lot of money coming in next month. Almost $8,700 something coming in next month. That's a lot of change. That's a lot of money. We still got a few more days left in this month. I mean, it's the weekend. We got maybe Monday, right? Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday, and then we got Monday. You know, and then that's the end of the month, right? We got Monday to end on Monday. So Monday is payday. We got to stop paying for crap for this month, right? But I mean, this is where we are. So like I said, I'm happy with the portfolio. The portfolio is doing good. I can't thank, you know, the Lord, you know, thank everybody for the support and encouragement I get, you know. So sometimes it's hard to sit here and do this video because sometimes I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over. That's why sometimes I try to throw different information to help and not to confuse anybody. But like I said, you have to try to invest. The goal of this channel is to motivate you. If I can get 10 people to invest every month, even if I get one person to invest every month, right, or every week, or every day, or every hour, every minute, if I can get that, then the thing I set out to do on this channel, I have done it. Because my goal on this channel by creating this channel was, after I felt like, I said, how can I give back? How can I show other guys who want to travel and live outside the U.S.? Now, you don't have to live outside the U.S. You can stay in America. I got many guys who want to stay in America, guys who want to stay in Canada, but they want to travel every now and then. The goal is not to worry about money. Guys, to sit here and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to put $12,000 plus on a credit card and not even blink about it. That's amazing. That takes financial balance, right? I can pull the money from my account, but why do that now when I can just pay with a credit card and grow the account and pay the credit card back in the next 2 or 3 months, right? It's a lot of interest, but in 2 or 3 months, I mean, it won't matter when I grow in this other account specifically to pay her tuition. And then next, once we pay the tuition, we're going to switch it back to paying every 2 or 3 months. So every 2 or 3 months, I have to pay a couple $1,000 to balance for the next 6 months or whatever for the rest of the year. So that way, you know, it's less. Because I told you we're going to get the student loan, and we're going to give me at least a year or two to build the position to where we can pay things off. But now the plan changed. We changed with the plan, right? It's all about growth. A lot of the money that come in here, almost all the money that come in here, I don't use it. Out of this $7,000 that we're getting this month, I only pull, I think I pulled $1,000 out of here and move it to the other account, and I already have money in my other account, and that's to cover next month's card note and November's card note. I already paid the card note for this month. So when I get paid for my job on Monday, a portion of my check gonna go into my bank that is linked to paying my car payment, right? So I can either take money from the portfolio and transfer it to that account, or I can leave the money in there and move it later. I mean, there's a lot of ways. Like I said, I move money around all the time to pay bills, right? So having an extra $7,000 coming in, I mean, it makes things easier. You know, I can even say, you know what, I'm gonna take $3,000 just from this one portfolio and pay extra bills and pay stuff down, pay off credit cards. But I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't need to do that right now. I need to grow this money a little bit more. Grow this money to 10K. When I get this money to 10K, then I can say, okay, I'm gonna take 5 from there and stop whacking out other credit card bills and other bills that I have, right? In 2-3 months, I can pay out all those 1,000, 2,000 credit card. In 2 or 3 months, I can pay off all those little credit cards. You know, the Amazon, the Capital One, these little credit cards I got 2,000-3,000 on it. I can pay them off. Because come January, the goal is by January to have everything organized to where I can leave the U.S. Now, if the January comes and everything not organized, then I'll have to push it back a little bit, you know, to get things organized to leave the U.S. But right now, the only one thing that will keep me there is I've been resolved. Thanks to my brother John. He's a great brother. I love you so much. You're probably not watching this video because you don't even know I make this kind of content. But if you were able to watch this video, bro, I love you from my heart. You know that. I tell you every time I talk to you. Even sometimes I just send you a random text message, say, I love you, bro, because I do love you. He's like my older brother, but I call him my younger brother because I'm next to him. He's the last for me, then I'm the last. You know, it's weird. So just don't worry about it, guys. But I love that guy, right? He took care of everything. He made it happen. My older brother that passed away tried to make it work. He couldn't do it. My other brother took over. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff that happened in the last year that I can't even talk about, you know, because sometimes you got family that get tired, and I understand, and, you know, they get married, the husband or the wives, they don't want to deal with the other family member, and they just say, you know what, I'm done, I can't do it. And then, you know, things that you're not expecting to do, you have to take over because the other people you were depending on to help, they decide they don't want to do it no more. So now it's like, okay, he's done it. I said we, but I didn't do most of the work. I just, in the back end, he did the leg work with my sister. But in the end, you know, some people, you know, it's like you could be that diligent, and in the end, you back up, and you don't get to see the finish line because you walk away early. And this happened too in this instance. I got a family member who walked away because they were tired, they were burned out. They couldn't deal with our sick brother, so they walk out. So we just left the two of us, right? He was like, yo, I was like, bro, I gotta go. He's like, don't worry about it. You go. When you come back, you can pick him up. I'll drive 2-3 hours to meet him halfway to Nashville. Pick up my brother. He would come chill with me for a few months. And then sometimes I have to travel. My boy Christian, I love you too, bro. He's like a little brother to me. He would be like, don't worry, Edwin, I got sunshine. And he's lived with me. But he moved out now. He got his own place and his wife and stuff. But when they live in the house with me, I would be gone for a month and a half. And, you know, he took care of the sunshine, make sure he ate, all that stuff. They took care of my brother. So I love that guy like a brother also. So, guys, like I said, these things I do, I've been trying to get him to do this too, but he's like, oh, I don't have the money. I keep telling him, bro, you don't need a lot of money. He just need a little bit. It's so hard, but once you start investing, this is addictive. You know, when you start saving money and you feel your money is working for you, it gets very addictive. Now you try to find ways to get more money to put it in there so you can get to that resort faster, right? And that's the goal, to invest in your future and teach other people how to do it, right? And if you don't know how to teach somebody else to do it, you like, you know what? You need to watch this dude called Edwin. He makes videos on Dividend on how you can retire early or still work but not have to worry about money. Can you imagine if you still had a job and you have $200,000-$300,000 saved up and you're making $10,000 a month from a year from that, and that $200,000-$300,000 you got in that bank or in that investment account can make you maybe 3 times that much, $30,000 a year, or even $60,000 a year. That would eliminate a lot of your stress, your financial stress. Like I tell you, I can teach you how to make money. I can teach you how to work on a relationship, and that's a different thing. But if I teach you how to make money, a lot of the other stress you have that created from not having money in your relationship will be gone. Then you have a new problem. Now you got a problem that you got a rich man problem. You got a money problem, right? That you have money, so you got the different kind of problem. So guys, I'm not going to keep rambling and make this thing long. Remember to invest in your future. Share the content, guys. You got to share the content. One of the guys reached out to me today, and he's like, you know what? I don't know, you know, but I'm trying to figure out how the best way he said it, right? He loved Dividend, and he wanted to continue to invest in Dividend. He loved watching the channel. He's a subscriber and all this good stuff. And he has some questions to ask me, like, you know, because I said I was selling some stuff, and he like, why you had to sell some stuff. I did respond to him in the email, right? And maybe I need to make a video about that and talk about that more, but I respond to him in the email. So if you're watching, I appreciate the questions. I hope I answered your question. If I didn't answer your question, when you read that email, respond. And like I said, if you want to get on a call, we can have a conversation. And, you know, I love this stuff. I'm not an expert, right? I'm an expert in learning and doing things for myself. And my expertise is to help people get them ideas on how to do them for themselves. So if you want to chop it up, like you said, my brother, hit me up, and we'll jump on the call, right? And I hope you Sean the Discord. I think his name is Sean Miguel. I hope I pronounced your last name right, Sean, right? So Sean, I love you, man. Thanks for the email. I gotta start giving shout out to people that send emails. Okay, so maybe you guys got know somebody that think, oh, everybody lying. He ain't say he ain't nobody saying no email. But I don't want to put people's business out. So if I just say his name, I mean, nobody know who he is. I'm not showing the email. If I do, I have to cover his stuff, and it doesn't matter, right? Guys, I don't have to show proof of people sending me emails. If you guys really worried about that day, you don't need to be watching the channel. So keep subscribing to the channel, guys. We need watch hours. Okay, we got over 1,000 subscribers, but the watch hour is bad. I think we're still under 1,000 or so watch hour. I mean, we still got about 1,000 something watch hour. But I make video every day, so I'm making 30-minute video, 1 hour video plus on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday. I think most of the time those videos are pretty long because I get to running my mouth and talking a lot. But you know, I try to make it interesting. You know, if it is interesting, let me know. If it's not interesting, tell me. Say, Edwin, you talk too goddamn much. Make the video shorter. But the goal is to motivate, right? So I'm trying my best to motivate you guys. And like I said, I'm in my own place. This is my apartment. I own this, right? I paid cash for this. Cash for this place. Okay? So I live here. All I gotta do is pay HOA dues, which is, what did I pay for HOA dues? It's like less than, it's like $100 something, I think, for HOA dues. It may be less. But I'm not even gonna open the document because it might just pop up right here and you're gonna see all my business. But I pay for HOA dues, light, water, gas, and that's it. And those three things, if just me living here, it's going to be less than $300 a month. Light, water, gas, less than $300 a month. Food, that's not maybe less than $200 a month. If I'm cooking and eating, but I eat out every day. I eat out every day. Every day I eat out, and on average, I'm spending about $20 a day to eat out by myself. Now I'm eating these big old fish. Right, fish. I'm eating meat kebab and stuff. Maybe I need to post some of the videos, not videos, but pictures in the comment thing, in the community part of the channel. Like I've been posting stuff lately. I'm trying to be active with the channel, and you know. But guys, thanks for watching. You see, I can start talking and just get carried away. Thanks for watching. Invest in the channel. Invest in your future. Thanks for investing in the channel, because by you watching the content, you are investing in the channel, investing in me, and showing your appreciation for what I do, for giving my time. And I appreciate you guys. I love you. Peace out.